say hats off to Coach Mays because, they had a hell of a game plan. They're, tops in the conference and I think defensive field goal percentage anyway. So we knew it was going to be tough trying to go against their half court set because they try to confuse you with a little man and zone combination. So we wanted to push the ball out and be able to play in transition. We didn't get enough opportunities to do that because we didn't get enough stops. But when the game came down to it, I'm gonna lay my hat, my money, and everything on this team. I said it in the summer and I say it again now. I love this team. This team put in all the effort and energy and hard work all summer to get to this point. And we hadn't come this far just to come this far. And so we can be able to see that kind of grit, towards the end of games and to be able to finish games.
Coach, were you happy with the shots you guys were taking up until middle of the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I'm, one or two shots we can take back there. I think we had a couple early in the shot clock, but when we're in rhythm, I love those shots. We don't ever talk about a lot of shot selection because they go hard on the defensive end, and that's the pact that we made. They give us what we want as a staff on the defensive end. We can live with some of the things they do on the offensive end because they got the drive to want to win, so they're going to take those shots with confidence.
What was the key down the stretch to erase the deficit?
Them saying that they were ready to do it. I mean, just looking them in the eye and saying we're going to do it for each other. Right there, we got 4 minutes to be able to, 4 or 5 minutes right there to be able to finish this out. It's going to take 1 or 2 plays, then we're going to be able to get the lead and see what happens.
What are your thoughts on Julia Blackshell-Fair and her defense?
She's always locked in defensively, and we love her for it. She can get to the basket with the best of them, make good reads. She's still battling the ankle thing a little bit. I think a few times she was limping, but still yet sprinted to the next trap. I mean, just all out sprinted to the next trap and guarded. And there were some times that she wasn't in the right position, but you always can live and die with the things she do with defensively because she has the heart.
Jasmyne, what are your thoughts on the key to the comeback?
Well, like Coach Hughey said, we just believed that we could do it. We always come back from, when we get down like that and just putting our minds together and saying we're going to stop them from scoring. And we have good stops and good plays.
Did your nose affect your game at all?
No, it was hurting a little bit, but after a while, I wasn't feeling it anymore until now.
I want your thoughts on Julia's game as well, her defense.
Well, Julia, she's tough, and she's gonna give her all no matter what. And her playing great defense is what this team likes because we're a defensive team, and she's a great player. Expect that every game from her.
Coach, what else is gonna take for you guys to finish out the season strong?
I think first of all we got to prepare. Just be mentally and physically prepared night in and night out. When you're talking about the Tulane team that's coming in here on Wednesday, knowing how we won down there and knowing that they just lost today against UConn. So, they're going to come in ready. So we have to be mentally prepared to match the energy that they have plus some. We always talk about everything matters. So we wanted to go out with every single possession, every single thing during that 30, 35, 40, 60 seconds, whether it's 2 possessions or 1, or we want to make sure every single thing matters with no excuses. We wear it on our wrists as a reminder. And so that kind of mentality, I think, is what drives them. They came up with it, that everything matters this past summer on top of everything else. So the fact that they came up with that and they keep playing the way they are and never say die, I think we got the right mentality to keep pushing.
Thanks very much.
Appreciate it, guys.